Your car battery keeps dying, but what if the battery isn't the real problem? Most drivers unknowingly do things every day that drain their battery much faster than normal. In this video, I'll show you the most common battery-killing habits, and at the end, we'll test the battery step by step with a multimeter to find out if it's actually healthy or needs replacement. Let's get started. 1. Leaving accessories plugged into the 12-volt outlet. One common habit that can slowly drain your car battery is leaving accessories plugged into the 12-volt power outlet. Many drivers assume that once the engine is turned off, everything stops drawing power. However, that's not always the case. In many vehicles, the 12-volt outlet remains powered even after the engine is shut off. As a result, devices such as dash cams, phone chargers, GPS trackers, Bluetooth adapters, or OBD scanners may continue drawing power from the battery. The problem usually doesn't appear overnight, but if the vehicle sits unused for several days, those accessories can discharge the battery enough to cause a slow crank or even prevent the engine from starting. That's why it's always a good idea to unplug unnecessary accessories whenever you park your vehicle for an extended period. 2. Taking only short trips. If you mainly use your vehicle for short trips around town, especially drives that last only 15 to 20 minutes or less, the alternator may not have enough time to fully recover the energy used to start the engine. Every time you start your vehicle, the starter motor draws a large amount of current from the battery. If most of your trips are short and repeated throughout the week, the battery may never reach a full state of charge. Over time, this habit can reduce battery performance and shorten its overall lifespan. To help keep your battery healthy, it's a good idea to take your vehicle on a longer drive from time to time, allowing the alternator enough time to properly recharge the battery. 3. Letting your car sit for weeks. Another habit that can significantly shorten your battery's life is leaving your vehicle parked for weeks without starting or driving it. Even when the engine is off, your car continues to draw a small amount of power. Systems such as the security alarm, keyless entry, clock, radio memory, and various electronic control modules remain active and slowly discharge the battery. Under normal conditions, this isn't a problem. However, if the vehicle sits unused for several weeks, especially if the battery is already weak or older, it may become deeply discharged. Repeated deep discharges can permanently reduce the battery's capacity and shorten its overall lifespan. If you know your vehicle will be parked for an extended period, consider using a battery maintainer or drive the vehicle periodically to help keep the battery properly charged. 4. Using cheap chargers or jump starters incorrectly. Using a low-quality battery charger or jump starter or using it the wrong way can shorten your battery's life. Some inexpensive chargers don't regulate charging voltage properly and may continue charging even after the battery is full. Overcharging a lead-acid battery can cause excessive heat, water loss, and permanent damage to the battery's internal plates. The same applies to jump starters. Connecting the clamps incorrectly, attempting repeated jump starts without allowing the battery to recover, or using an underrated jump starter can put unnecessary stress on both the battery and the vehicle's electrical system. For this reason, always use a quality charger or jump starter that includes built-in safety protections, and follow the manufacturer's instructions every time you use it. 5. Loose or corroded battery terminals. Loose or corroded battery terminals can create more problems than most drivers realize. A poor connection increases electrical resistance, making it harder for the battery to deliver power to the starter motor and harder for the alternator to recharge the battery efficiently. As a result, you may experience slow engine cranking, intermittent electrical problems, or repeated battery issues, even if the battery itself is still in good condition. Corrosion can also reduce the contact area between the battery terminals and the cable clamps, further affecting the charging system's performance. For this reason, inspect your battery terminals regularly, keep them clean, and make sure they're tightened properly. 6. Driving with a weak charging system. Another common mistake is continuing to drive with a weak charging system. Many drivers replace the battery without realizing that the real problem is the charging system itself. If the alternator isn't producing enough charging voltage, or if there's a problem with the drive belt, wiring, or voltage regulator, the battery will never be fully recharged while you're driving. Instead, the battery slowly loses its charge every time you start the engine until it eventually becomes too weak to crank the engine. Driving for long periods with an undercharging system also forces the battery to operate in a partially discharged state, which can significantly shorten its lifespan. That's why it's important to test the charging system whenever you experience repeated battery problems instead of replacing the battery right away. 7. Ignoring battery warning signs. One of the biggest mistakes drivers make is ignoring the early warning signs of a failing battery. A weak battery rarely fails without giving you any warning. You may notice the engine cranking more slowly than usual, dim headlights before the engine starts, electrical accessories behaving abnormally, or the battery warning light appearing on the dashboard. Ignoring these symptoms forces the battery to work under increasing stress until it eventually fails, often when you least expect it. Checking the battery as soon as these warning signs appear can help you avoid unexpected breakdowns and prevent unnecessary strain on the charging system. Later in this video, I'll show you how to test your battery with a multimeter in just a few minutes, so you'll know whether the battery is actually bad or if the problem is somewhere else. 8. Leaving lights or interior electronics on. One of the fastest ways to drain your car battery is leaving the headlights, interior lights, or other electrical accessories on after shutting off the engine. Although many modern vehicles automatically turn off some lights after a period of time, not every vehicle has this feature, and some accessories may continue drawing power until the battery is discharged. Even something as simple as leaving a door slightly open can keep the interior lights on for hours without you noticing. Over time, this unnecessary power draw can leave you with a dead battery and a vehicle that won't start. Before walking away from your car, always make sure all lights are off, all doors are fully closed, and no electrical accessories have been left running. Now that we've covered the most common habits that shorten battery life, let's find out whether your battery is actually healthy. Grab a multimeter and I'll show you how to test it step by step in just a few minutes. First, set your multimeter to the DC voltage setting, as this is the correct mode for testing a car battery. Next, we'll check the battery under 3 different conditions to make sure it's in good health. The first test is the battery at rest, with the ignition switched off and the engine not running. Place the multimeter probes on the battery terminals. Under normal conditions, the voltage should read between 12.4 and 12.6 volts. If the reading is lower than that, it may indicate that the battery is discharged or nearing the end of its service life. It could also mean the charging system hasn't been fully recharging the battery. The second test is during engine cranking. Starting the engine places one of the heaviest electrical loads on the battery. During cranking, the voltage should not fall below about 9.6 volts. If it falls below this level, it's a strong indication that the battery is weak and may be approaching the end of its service life. The third test is with the engine running. In this condition, the battery voltage should be between 13.4 and 14.7 volts. A reading within this range indicates that the alternator is charging the battery properly and that the charging system is operating normally. If you enjoyed this video, don't forget to hit the like button, subscribe to the channel, and turn on notifications so you never miss a new video. Thanks for watching AutoFix Zone. I'll see you in the next video.